What's good? What's good, y'all? I know I ain't did a live fucking stream in a while or whatever. You know, in the car chilling on lunch. Thought I'd do a fucking live stream for y'all. As y'all can see, I already know what the title gonna be about. You know, check out 3kingsboxing.com. The article has just been posted by my boy, Boxers Boomhauer, Chris Henderson, the lead editor and journalist over there at 3kingsboxing.com. Barry Hearn, Shelly Finkel, and Al Heyman are scheduled to meet in New York City today to discuss the continued negotiations between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. As you all know, last week, as reported by 3kingsboxing.com, Eddie Hearn put out a time frame for the fight to get done. He said that 2 weeks. 2 weeks is you know, was the limit. After that, they're gonna probably go their separate ways and finalize a deal for Anthony Joshua to face his mandatory Alexander Povetkin. And honestly, a lot of people feel that that fight is already signed, sealed, and delivered. But Eddie Hearn vehemently denies that, says it's not the case. Says that they have sent a counter offer. They actually sent it 2 weeks ago, and is a better offer, much better offer. And he thinks that Deontay will ultimately agree to it because Anthony Joshua was trying to fight in September. So hopefully, man, this fight gets done. It's a lot of fucking moving pieces, a lot of egos, a lot of guys, powerful guys that want to control the promotion. Wilder wants it over here in America. Joshua wants it over there in the UK. And eventually, for this fight to come to fruition, you're gonna have to meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to meet in the middle. There's no way this fight shouldn't happen. And we've seen throughout the history of boxing where you got motherfuckers doing the over marinating shit. Bob Arum, with the Juan Lopez, Yuriorkis Gamboa fight that everybody wanted to see back 6-7 years ago, and then Juan ran up into fucking Orlando Salido, got his ass waxed twice, forever killing that fight. That fight didn't ever happen. And the heavyweight division is a fucking dangerous game to play that shit, man. It really is, because we all know, all it takes is one fucking punch, and a motherfucker is out of here. It don't matter if you can punch like Wilder or fucking punch like whoever the fuck a light punching heavyweight, Brian Jennings or whoever, for example. All it takes is one perfectly landed shot, and motherfucker is out of there. And I think that Eddie Hearn, of course, I think, even though he says to the media in front of the cameras and whatnot that he wants to have this fight next, I think deep down inside he wants this fight to prolong just a little bit longer, get through this year, early 2019, stage the fight. It'll be more recognizable around the world in terms of people knowing not only Anthony Joshua but Deontay Wilder as well. Plus, he probably wants it on DAZN, his streaming service that he's working with now. So, you got to see that everybody has their own ulterior motives, but I do think that the fight will get done. I hope it get done. There's no reason why it shouldn't. You see what happened in the Ortiz-Wilder fight. Wilder had to overcome a fucking nearly disastrous 7th round, to fucking come back and win. Joshua didn't look the best against Anthony Joshua, and now you expecting Anthony Joshua to compete against the dangerous, ultra skilled, even though he a fucking cheater, Alexander Povetkin, and expect him to blow through that. I just don't know. Yeah, it can happen, but you never know in heavyweight boxing. You never fucking know. And honestly, if Joshua loses, it's a fucking wrap. It's a fucking wrap. If Alexander Povetkin get that strap around him, his waist, it's a fucking wrap, dog. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. It's a fucking wrap, and we'll never see a unification bout for all the titles, because that motherfucker got Robinski, the most powerful man, or at least the richest man in boxing, in his corner, he's able to get him back in position to fucking get another title shot that he really didn't deserve. He should have had to earn that shit. But, you know, money talks, bullshit walks. But hopefully, man, we get some updates after the meeting conclude. You know, today is Thursday, or today is Friday, so, you know, hopefully we get some breaking news that Deontay Wilder has agreed to the terms counter offer proposal by Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, and that the fight is a go. Because we've seen this too many fucking times in boxing, where you'll see these big fights happen, either never happen or happen way too late, and it takes and robs us of the true spectacle that could have been, you know. And I don't want this to be the case with Wilder, Joshua. These guys are undefeated. They're champions. They're power punchers. Fucking Joshua 6'6", Wilder 6'7". Let's make this shit happen. And I know the fucking fans over there in the UK gonna go fucking crazy. They gonna fill that motherfucker up. Hop, I mean, shit. Apparently, we gonna see. We gonna see, Hop. We gonna see, bro. If they fucking didn't, that means negotiations failed. If they did, that means we got a fucking deal. But I'm like you. You gotta learn from prior people's mistakes so you won't find yourself in a fucked up ass situation. Y'all gonna hit that like button and that subscribe button if y'all ain't subscribed to like this video yet. But I mean, there's no reason why the fight shouldn't happen, man. Let these other top contenders fucking fight and let y'all do y'all thing, because y'all got Tyson Fury out there. Y'all got Tyson Fury out there who's coming. You know what I'm saying? Next weekend is his return. I'm very eager to see how he looks, because the videos he's been putting out there, hell, the motherfucker is looking phenomenal. He dropped all that weight. He looked healthy. You know what I'm saying? Hop, I think so too, man. I think so too. But when you put that shit out there like that, you got to know Al Heyman got that money. You know what I'm saying? It might not come from fucking Wilder, and we all knew it wasn't going to come from Wilder himself. But Heyman got that bread. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing for him to put that shit up. Especially for this type of fight and the monetary gain that he can get from it. Of course. But at the end of the day, man, it's up to these motherfucking fighters to put the ego, yeah, I don't think they seen it either. I thought that they were like, oh, fuck it, you know, this motherfucker, I'm gonna just throw it out there and then the fight won't happen. But that motherfucker shit, Wilder said, hey, Al, hey, Shelly, hey, Lou, I got some money, y'all got more. Help a motherfucker out. Help a brother out. I want this fight. And that's what happens. When you really want some shit, you gonna make it fucking happen. He did, Hop. He did. And that's what you would have done, I would have done if I want something, and I know I got people around me with the resources. You say you want 50 million? Boom, say no more. Al, go make this fight happen. Go make the fight happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a legend. I'm trying to be remembered in time as one of the few rare undisputed champions. The first since 2003 in the heavyweight division, since the great Lennox Lewis did it. So it ain't no need, you know, reason to fucking bullshit. Honestly, man, I don't know. I think it will. Let me say, I think it will. But again, it all comes down to if Wilder and his team are comfortable with the money offered and everything else. What's that guaranteed purse looking like? You know what I'm saying? Because we heard there's a 12.5 flat fee offer. So if Hearn is saying today that the counter offer is substantially better than the first initial offer, then we should have a fight. I think I heard that Wilder said he wanted 25 million. You know, if they reach his number, then I think that he should fucking, you know, he should take it. But I'm not Wilder. I'm never gonna tell any man or any woman what they should do. You know, if you feel your worth is whatever it is, then you gotta hold out to it. If you feel that you just need to get close to that number to feel comfortable, you're doing it, because at the end of the day, Wilder is taking the risk. Just like Anthony Joshua would have been taking the risk had he come over from the UK to America. You know, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that's at risk for both guys, but especially Wilder. He's going to foreign territory, hostile environment. Hop, I don't care. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I just want the fight to happen. But I say this. American born and bred. I love America. Wherever the fight take place, just let it be fair to both guys. I'm a big Wilder fan. We both from Alabama. If y'all don't know that, yeah, we both from Alabama. I'd interviewed him numerous of times, but I would not want to see him get an unrightful victory over Anthony Joshua just because I'm a big fan. No, I want either guy, whether the fight is taken over here, you know, takes place in America or over in the UK, to get a fair shake. That means the judges, they need to get the best fucking judges possible for this fight. You know what I'm saying? For this fight. Because they need the most experienced, qualified judges that know how to fucking score a fight. You know what I'm saying? But to your point, Hop, the UK, they show up and show out. You see what Ricky Hatton did back in 2007 when all those fans from the UK came over here to Vegas when he fought Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? You see what they do. You see what Anthony Joshua is doing over there. And Anthony Joshua is a ticket seller. He's a money maker. He put asses in those seats. And honestly, if you get this fight over there in the UK, it's going to do crazy numbers. It's not going to do as much as it would over here in America, but motherfucker gonna put 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Electric, crazy, man. And then imagine drinking with the Brits after the fight. Them motherfuckers know how to have a good time. So, I mean, I just think wherever the fight take place, please just give us neutral judges who know how to score a fucking fight, who is unbiased, who is fair to both fighters, and, you know, let us get, you know, a terrific fight. Where you from, Hop? I want to go to the UK, man. I got some UK homies over there. Nah, I got what you said. You know, I got some UK homies that I want to go, you know, link up with over there at, okay, you live in Colorado? Okay. So you out there with Bud be training there and shit. Okay. But yeah, man, I want to go to the UK too. If this fight was in Vegas, I was making plans to goddamn go out there and check out the fight. But since it appears that if it happens, it's gonna be in you know, the UK, I had to miss this one. But if the rematch take place, if Wilder win and the rematch take place in America, you definitely, or when it take place in America, you definitely know I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it would. What part of UK did you stay in? But what's some other shit, man? Joseph Parker also, you know, he may be coming over here to America to fight. You know, I did an article on 3kingsboxing.com. If y'all don't know, go check out, you know, go check out 3kingsboxing.com daily. You know, I'm a journalist over there. I write for him. I put an article up today. You know, Parker may be coming over here to America. He could be facing okay then I'm gonna definitely have to check those spots out. He could be coming over here to face Brian Jennings. There's nothing official or likely. It's just a possibility. Carl Moretti at Top Rank saying that they, you know, currently negotiating that fight. But also Alexander Ustinov is another candidate. You know, he the 6'7" Russian. He defeated David Tua back in 2013, and they could be angling to build it up as a fucking, you know, to promote the fight. You know, Joseph Parker getting revenge for his New Zealand brother and David Tua. It doesn't, but I think it'll be a good fight because Jennings comes to fight, and actually this is a fight where he will be going against a guy that's you know, that's equal his size. I think Joseph Parker got the inch advantage by like 1 inch, but I mean, I think that Jennings comes to fight, Parker comes to fight. I favor Parker. You know, he showed me a lot in that fight against Joshua. I'm not one of those people that felt that that he had fucking came to just get a paycheck. I felt that You know, the only thing he did wrong was not fucking let his hands go. You know, he was able to avoid the powerful uppercut from Joshua. He was able to tag Joshua a few times in that fight as well. He dictated the pace of that fight. You know, if he was a little more aggressive offensively, I think that he would have been able to. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute too, Hop. But he was able to dictate that pace of that fight, and you know, Joshua did what he's supposed to do and did what he had to do. But Parker gained a fan in me. He gained my respect. So I definitely want to see him back in the ring. I'd like to see him fight Wilder if the Joshua fight doesn't come to fruition. He'd be right back in the saddle. I'd rather see him in Wilder instead of Wilder in Brazil if we can't get the fight we really want. Yeah, Red. Yeah, man. I'm improving them skills, man. Slowly but surely, I'm improving them skills. But yeah, you definitely can check out 3kingsboxing.com, man. They all legit over there, man. I'm learning from those guys. Great group of guys, up and coming on website. Those guys know they boxing in and out. But resending that, Hop, man, I missed it. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, Hop, 3 Kings Boxing is definitely where it's at. But let's talk about Keith Thurman. Yeah, that's on 3kingsboxing.com as well. My man C-Bone Henderson reported that late last night that Keith Thurman could return August 4th, excuse me, in the Barclays Arena against opponent to be determined. And let me say this. It's not that I dislike Keith Thurman. I'm indifferent on him. I'm not saying he's one of my favorite fighters or whatever, you know, or not one of my favorite fighters. I just feel that the way he's conducted himself in terms of fucking this whole Errol Spence situation is kind of whack. You know, I understand you've been out with an injury, and nobody's telling you to fight 1 fight, 2 fights, and fucking I'm distracted by don't worry about it, but nobody telling you to fight 1 or 2 fights, then fight Spence. You know what I'm saying? Fight your tune-up fights. You know, you fought Garcia, you fought Porter, tough fights. You won both of them. Props to him. You know, but you gotta fucking, once you're the champion, man. Man, look, for people that's a real big fan of Keith Thurman, what happened to the Thurman that fucking called out fucking Paulie Malignaggi, called out Floyd Mayweather, said, "Don't duck me, son." They said he wasn't afraid to lose his O. What happened to that Keith Thurman? I love that Keith Thurman because that motherfucker showed me that it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking scared to lose. And all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good, bro? What's good, man? Oh, Corey. But all of a sudden, you have a little injuries. You get a little married. You get married. You know, you start. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with the wifey. Congrats to him. Happy for him. Now you get complacent. That same shit that happened with Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia used to be one of my favorite fighters. That motherfucker, I swear, whenever that fight with yeah, you already know what I meant, Hop. But you know, Danny Garcia was my favorite, one of my favorite fighters. I remember when he fucking fought Lucas Matisse on the undercard of Canelo Alvarez, Floyd Mayweather back in 2013. And when that fight was announced, I was one of the fucking one of the few people that picked him off rip. I knew he was about to put the work on Matisse. I just didn't believe in Matisse like that. This motherfucker went for fight Matisse, Amir Khan, Zab Judah, all these other, Eric Morales, even though he's way past his prime, fought him twice. But this motherfucker was fighting every fucking body. And then all of a sudden, them checks got bigger, them M's got bigger, and then he got content. He got super content. And that's what I feel happened with Keith Thurman. Of course, he had the elbow injury. You know what I'm saying? And I don't wish no injury on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I think boxing needs Keith Thurman. Really do. And when you sit back and watch, I want to see Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence. That is the welterweight fight I want to see. Along with Thurman versus you know, Thurman versus Crawford. The Thurman Spence winner versus Crawford. I mean, I like Keith too, Hop. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I just don't like the way he's carrying himself. You know, you got to have that same attitude. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Say, fuck it. Once I get back, I'm going to get my get back. I mean, at the end of the day, he got to face Errol Spence sometime. You know? Then he got to if he wants his WBC title back, which if I'm him, I got the first dibs when I'm really feel like I'm back. You already know. Porter, Garcia, go ahead, come get this work. That's what it's all about. But I mean, yeah, Red, his career does seem to be fading to the back, but like I said, can't give up on him yet. He's still young, you know, he's still a guy who's very, very good. He can box and punch, and maybe with his elbow being 100% healthy now, the one time will be returning. You know, the knockout artist that we once knew may return, because you all know, once you step up a competition, it's hard to get fucking knockouts. You got to be a real special fucking puncher, like Wilder and some of the guys from the past, like you know what I'm saying, Julius Jackson. You know, yeah, that fight, man, that shit looked sketchy, because Keith fucking got folded up with a right hand, but I give him credit for having that grit and resolve of not fucking folding when he could, because we know a lot of motherfuckers can't take body shots. But I think I agree. I do think Thurman Spence will be a terrific fight. The only thing that worries me in that fight is Thurman's ability to take the body punches that Spence, we all know, gonna throw. Spence will light that ass up. And the thing about it is also that I find intriguing is, will Spence be able to deal with the movement? We all know that you know, we all know that that Thurman can move laterally, side to side. You know what I'm saying? He's a very in and out guy. He can punch. He got quick hands. I mean, he got a good jab. I mean, he's a very good all-around fighter. But he does like to stand in that pocket, and that could fucking, you know, not be a good thing. But we'll have to see, man. But I mean, the criticism should strictly come from Keith Thurman and his actions about, you know, when it comes to Errol Spence. But once he returns, man, all eyes definitely gonna be on him. Definitely gonna be on him, because people gonna be looking at him like, all right, you back now? You got your 1 or 2 tune-up fights. Who's next? Is it Garcia? Is it Porter? Is it Spence? Because Spence said today, or an article published, that he said that the winner of Porter Garcia got to fight him next. So no matter where you go, if you keep Thurman in the welterweight division, all roads leads to Errol Spence. Hey, that's cool. Honestly, I'd have been to a Wilder fight versus Chris Arreola. I covered that fight a few years ago. I might be I'm planning on moving out to Florida next year. You know what I'm saying? I remember that fight. Me and my fiance, we planning on moving to Florida next year, Orlando probably. So I'm gonna definitely try to check out local fights, hit those gyms. You know, if any of y'all out there in the Florida area still next year, definitely look up the link with y'all, man, and talk some boxing and shit. But I'm definitely continuing to grow. Plan on you know, cover some shit out there in Houston and shit, because I wanted to fucking move. It's not about me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is hot, but you know, the lady, you know how the women is, she compromises a lot. Not to make it about my life or whatever, but you know how it is when you're in a relationship, you got to give and get. And I love Florida, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful place, but a lot of shit can happen from between now and then. But yeah, Texas is definitely on the docket, or Vegas still as well. But you know, Thurman, hopefully he get back, he get right, he stay healthy. I wish that for him. And then we can see him in these big fights. You know what I'm saying? But until then, we just have to wait on, you know. Yeah, how about I attended the Chris Arreola Deontay Wilder fight. I was supposed to go to the Gerald Washington one, but shit, some shit popped up and I was like, and for me, man, I hate fucking driving through Birmingham. If y'all know, if y'all done been to Huntsville or been anywhere close to Birmingham, you fucking know that Birmingham is a shitty ass place to drive to, through, in. I just hate the shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't fucking go to Birmingham unless I got to. Got some business to handle, or if I'm going through there to go to Florida, to Panama City Beach, or going somewhere else like that. But if he fight Brazil down here, I'm definitely gonna make that trip out. You know what I'm saying? I go see Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been to Tuscaloosa, but I know that if the Wilder, whatever fight Wilder has next, I plan on covering it. I plan on driving out there to Tuscaloosa. It's about a 2.5-hour drive away from Huntsville, Alabama. So I'll probably drive out there, you know, cover it. You know, I'm gonna get some footage, interview the champ, you know, upload it, of course, to Colossal Sports TV, and do that. Yeah, but I done interviewed him on the phone about 4 or 5 times. You from Phoenix City, Alabama, Boxing Mouth? Y'all gonna smash that like button and that subscribe button, man. Share these videos. That's what's up, bro. It's a small town, ain't it? Alabama got some small ass places, man. A lot of people got them migrate down here to fucking Huntsville, you know, for school and all kind of other shit. I tell you, Tri-City, okay. I tell you, man, Alabama's a great place to raise your family. Great place to, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Tell them, man. Tell them to share the video, too. And that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. I love rocking with y'all, man. Y'all keep me going, man. And I'm going to try to go live every day for the most part, around 12. Might do multiple ones, but I love chopping it up, talking boxing with y'all. Y'all knowledgeable cats. Some of y'all new faces, but I can tell y'all already know y'all shit. And that's what I like to, you know what I'm saying, surround myself with people who know the hell they talking about. But you know. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, appreciate it. It was a long, hard grind. I started this shit off as Colossal Boxing Talk back in 2014 with some of my old homies, but now it's just me, and I changed it up because, you know, I like to talk box. I love boxing. It's still gonna be the primary, you know, focus of the channel, but I love, you know, football, basketball, it's some MMA, you know, music, movies. So I'm gonna do a lot of shit, man. I'm gonna have some music roundtable debates and a lot of shit, but it's still a primary boxing channel. Also, if y'all ain't seen that Regis Prograde interview I did with my boy Bo from the Truth and Facts About Boxing, check that out. I did it about a few days ago. It's in the channel, so y'all go check that out and see what the WBC interim champ had to say. But what else, man? What else? We know we got Jermell Charlo and Austin Trout up next. Oh, hey, I'm not a Falcon fan, man. I'm a Tennessee Titan fan, and we got that ass beat by the Patriots, but we coming back strong, man. We coming back strong, believe that. I like what we did in our draft. You know, we got Evans, and then we got the guy from Boston College, second or third round pick. But yeah, man, the fucking Falcons, that shit was pathetic. And I was over my best friend's house watching it, and I made a status on Facebook. I was like, the game is not over. The Falcons got to finish strong. And what these motherfuckers go out and do, they went out and fucking played to fucking say the lead instead of fucking win. You know what I'm saying? And that block that Devontae Freeman missed, bruh, I'm telling you, all that motherfucker had to do was chip that motherfucker. Matt Ryan would have had a complete pass to Julio, and they would have kicked the field goal. They would have went up by 10, end up winning the game. But you know how shit play out, man. It played out how it played out. Yeah, man. Fuck Canelo, man. Fuck Canelo. They fucking doing Triple G wrong, man. And I'm not even the biggest Triple G fan. I love him as a fighter, you know what he do, but you know what I'm saying? They making this man, they trying to bully him. Go ahead, go for it, Hop. They trying to bully my man by fucking you know, by fucking caving into their fucking thoughts. I mean, in their demands. I feel that if you ain't gonna give him 50-50, at least give him 60-40. Yeah, boxing mouth. I think that fucking that's a bad matchup for Canelo. Robert Orr. Robert Orr. That's the man right there. Robert Orr, a clutch motherfucker, one of the clutchest motherfuckers in the game. Yeah, Ray Allen too, but he was talking about from Alabama, boxing mouth. But yeah, they doing fucking Triple G wrong, man. They doing them wrong. I mean, I feel like if you the reason why the fucking negotiations, I mean the rematch didn't happen. So you can at least understand why the motherfucker want more than what you offering. You know what I'm saying? 65-35, he agreed to that the first time. Now, if you the fucking reason why the rematch didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we need to revisit this. We need to adjust this shit. At least give me 40%, 55-45. At the end of the day, Canelo was gonna always win because he has the boxing fans on his side. He has everybody. Yep. Yeah, man. Robert Horry, something else, man. That motherfucker saved many motherfuckers from the Lakers. He was in the Rockets to the Spurs. You know, that motherfucker was rough too. I remember he fucked up Steve Nash in the playoffs that year when he hit that motherfucker and knocked his ass on the scores table. That shit was funny as hell. It was dirty, but it was funny as hell. Man, boxing out, bro. I'll see what you're saying, but that's the fight. You know what I'm saying? No, they wouldn't have Hop. That's the fight everybody wanted to see. But I say this. I don't know if you've been watching my other videos. If I'm Triple G, I'm saying fuck Canelo right now. You got Billy Joe Saunders out here. And what is the one thing that Triple G has always stated? He wants to be the undisputed champion. Your chance to be the undisputed lies in the hands of fucking Billy Joe Saunders. So tell Tom Loeffler to call Frank Warren, set up a meeting, start negotiations, and come out with a deal. And then that's gonna make you much more appealing to everybody. But Gennady Golovkin, man, he getting fucked every which way. He got mandatories due out the ass. He got Jamal Charlo. True. Jamal Charlo. Sergey Derevchenko, who the IBF mandatory. You know, he got all these motherfuckers. But I'm with you, bro. He could have easily got these other guys in the ring with him. But, you know, he decided to go the route he wanted. At 36 years old, man, at the time, 35, gotta get that payday. Gotta get that payday. You know what I'm saying? Lucky for him, he didn't suffer his first loss, even though a lot of people felt he won that fight. I'm in the minority. I think that Canelo won the first fight. But my whole attitude towards Canelo is fuck him. You know? Fuck him. You know, he just really spit in the face of the fans. You know, everybody. You know, he set everybody fucking back when he failed those 2 drug tests. You know, and it pretty much forced the hand of the Nevada State Athletic Commission, and they did do the right thing. I'm all for fucking punishing these motherfuckers. It don't matter who you are. If you fucking cheat, you need to be punished. But I think ultimately, Gennady Golovkin is gonna cave. I will hope that maybe Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo understand that they are, well, not they. Yeah, man. Demetrius Andrade is supposed to. I don't know if you see the video I did. He's supposed to be fighting. I forget my man's name, but Andrade, man, another guy I done talked to numerous times. A huge disappointment, man. Highly skilled, but make bonehead decisions, man. Bad business decisions. You know. You already know what that's about, Red. You already know. Power and money is a motherfucker, man. And if you ain't got enough, if you ain't got none of it, you fucked. If you got some of it, you get a little smack on the wrist. It do. It does. Oh yeah, he waxed that ass. It is, and you can see how Mauricio Sulaiman is out there saying, well, if Gennady Golovkin, he has the power to make the rematch with Canelo if he wants to. You just want that money. We all know this shit now. You want that fucking money. That's the only thing you want. You don't give a fuck about Gennady Golovkin. You really don't give a fuck about Canelo Alvarez. You had to suck his dick and kiss his ass to get back in his good graces, to have that motherfucker fight for the fucking title, because you know in the first fight he didn't fight for the title. You know what I'm saying? I just hate this shit, man. I just feel like, I understand power and money and shit like that. Everything ain't gonna always be fair, but come on, man. You shitting on the sport that I love, that y'all love, with the bullshit. Make this shit right. You know? Yeah, but one day I might do a live stream, man, and we can actually watch the fight. All of, you know, a bunch of y'all, and we can score the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to, I only seen it once or twice, but I'll watch it again, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to start doing a series where you feel fights was you know, controversial or whatever, I can start doing it. You know what I'm saying? I can, you know, just watch, rescore it. We can do that live or whatever, and we can go from there. But I just think that Canelo need his shit kicked in, man. And I think there's a couple of guys that can do it. I think Daniel Jacobs can beat that ass. I mean, I don't know. That's something you have to think. I don't know if he was on it, but I know he was on that shit before. And I'm gonna do a video probably today or tomorrow talking about the whole situation and showing you some pictures of some recent shit, even though, you know, Canelo, I'll explain in the video tomorrow or later today. But I think that Canelo got some L's waiting on him, man. I think Triple G may get him in the rematch. I think Daniel Jacobs can beat him. I think Billy Joe Saunders can beat him. I think Jermall Charlo can beat him. You know, but it's up to these motherfuckers to actually get in the ring with him and fight him. And Crawford, I love Loma, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that too. You know, it's been a kind of a slow time. I don't want to oversaturate shit. You know, I want to let everybody else get that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And then my shit, you know. So I got videos on deck about that. I'm gonna do them and upload them and shit. I might have a Google Hangout later on tonight. I might start doing also, y'all, Google Hangouts at midnight or between 10 and 12. You know what I'm saying? Late night Google Hangout. So if y'all look for that, make sure y'all turn them post notifications on and get notified when I go live or just drop videos in general. But Vargas Broner too, I'm down for it. Nah, bro. Hop, you definitely you good, man. These type of people I want that subscribe to me, man. I want y'all to interact, leave your comments, whether you like it, disagree. We can have a intellectual debate on whatever, man. So ask them questions away. If I miss some, don't mind me. I just, you know, kind of talking and shit, rambling. But back to your question about Loma Crawford. I think that Crawford, man, Loma really impressed me though. Fought with a torn labrum, got up off the canvas in the 6th round and was able to fucking stop Jorge Linares in impressive fashion. I think that he's close, but I gotta tip my hat to Crawford, man, in that Undisputed, man. People give Crawford shit for his resume, and maybe rightfully so, but I just say he been fighting the guys, the best guys available. Yeah, Tank is definitely underrated. I did a video on that, thinking that if, you know, he get him hurt, he possibly can, you know. Yeah, definitely a fight of the year type candidate, man. That was a fight that had me on edge. I think so too, even though people not gonna give him as much props and credit as he should get due to him fighting a guy we all feel is extremely limited. But, you know, I give him fair play because that's a big motherfucker. He gonna be fighting a big, physically strong motherfucker who ain't got shit to lose, man. He wasn't expected to fucking be in this fight. You know, he ain't got shit to lose. And I can't wait, man. We got fucking Tyson Fury return. We got Jermell Charlo versus Austin Trout. We got Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares rematching. We got Jeff Horn Terrence Crawford next weekend. It's gonna be loaded. I'm fucking hitting y'all with a whole bunch of videos. I'm gonna do a prediction video on a Horn Crawford fight. I'm gonna talk about Tyson Fury. So man, just get ready, man. I'm about to dish out that content. I missed your question, Hot, but I just think that those are the two top guys in my opinion. Also, Naoya, man, that motherfucker's a beast. The way he decimated fucking Jamie McDonald in the second round, the first round, it's a thing to marvel at. You know what I'm saying? He just washed that motherfucker. He washed him, you know, and he a great fighter. It's gonna be very interesting to see. Yeah, he definitely in the top 10. It's gonna be very interesting to see how that World Boxing Super Series. I might have to check that out as well. Boxing Mouth. Romero a good fighter. Whitaker is too, but I'm not too familiar. But I talk about the shit that I'm familiar with in mixed martial arts. But y'all can make, suggest video topics y'all want me to cover: basketball, football, boxing, MMA, movies, music, debates, TV show debates, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm open to all suggestions. Just you can also email me questions and topics at colossalboxingtalk91@gmail.com. But hell nah, Floyd ain't stupid. Floyd don't want that ass beat. Floyd gonna get the shit beat out of him. He step in that ring. He step in that ring with fucking or he step in that octagon, excuse me, with fucking anybody, Conor McGregor especially. They gonna beat the shit out of him, But money talk again, man. Money make a motherfucker do crazy shit. But y'all, it's and whatever. Like I said, man, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share these videos, spread Colossal Sports TV and Big Cool around to everybody. Peace.